Welcome, my friends, to Wake Up with Ellie. This series is to help you remember that you are God's boots on the ground every day. Whether you call God the universe, spirit, love, source, whatever you call that source, you are the boots on the ground. You are that channel for love. You are that voice for love. And this will help you to come from that place. This is excerpted from a free ritual that I do inside my Facebook group. And if you want to be a part of that, you'll find the link below. I hope you enjoy this, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Today's word is faith. Living my faith deepens my awareness of God. If I believe I can find good in my life, then I will, no matter whether events appear good or bad. When I believe every situation carries lessons from which I can learn, I will learn from every situation. If I believe being of service will improve life for others, I will discover my life fuller and enriched. I will always find things for which to be grateful. Very apropos on the day that we're talking about gratitude floods. My beliefs and actions show me where I am placing my faith and also help determine the quality of my life. I focus on finding the good in all things. I make positive, empowering choices and surround myself with people and things that inspire and excite me. I believe God is in everything and everyone, and I find the presence of God everywhere. This is the most powerful way I live my faith. Living my faith deepens my awareness of God. Living my faith deepens my awareness of God. This right here in a nutshell is how to live a life that feels good and contributes to humanity. This is the whole shebang. If I believe I can find good in my life, then I will. If I believe I can find good in my life, then I will. If I believe I am a victim of my life, then I will find evidence of being a victim of life. We are sifting and sorting the world according to what we anticipate and expect to see in the world. So if we're living in an anxious place, we're going to look out and see things that cause more anxiousness in us. But it's our filter, because there are other people who could be looking at the same world, at the same situation, and not feeling anxious. So if I believe I can find good, then I will, no matter whether events appear good or bad. It's faith to believe I will find the good. There is good unfolding everywhere. When I believe every situation carries lessons from which I can learn, I will learn from every situation. It's an entire paradigm of how we see the world. And it is a faith-based paradigm. It is a faith-based paradigm, meaning believing that God is at work in all things, even when it looks like a shit show. Because there's something more to come. There's a lesson to be learned. There's a gift in it. There's some part of our evolution that gets to happen in the face of anything that's going on. We always get to decide who we're going to be. Are we going to be a force for love when something happens? Or are we going to go into the shadows and the clutches of fear when something happens? It's all spiritual training ground. It's all our opportunity to step into the next level of our expansion, our evolution, our limitlessness, our understanding of who we really are. We are co-creators with the universe of this experience. And so much depends on our focus. If I believe being of service will improve life for others, I will discover my life fuller and enriched. If I believe in the power of gratitude, I will always find things for which to be grateful. If you believe in the power of gratitude, if you believe there is always something to be appreciating, you can stand in the middle of any room, any situation, and you can think of hundreds of things to be grateful for. But you got to train your brain that way. And that's part of what we do here inside this Good Morning Luminosa ritual. We're training our brains to focus on what we're feeling grateful for. That expands our capacity for gratitude, which expands the channel between us and the divine. The wider that we make that channel, focus on gratitude, focus on appreciation, focus on celebration, the wider we make that channel, the easier it is for love to flow through us, for God to flow through us. If I believe in the power of gratitude, I will always find things for which to be grateful. My beliefs and actions show me where I am placing my faith and also help determine the quality of my life. And my belief and my actions are going to be based on what I'm focused on, what I'm cultivating, what I'm creating more of. I'm creating more of whatever I'm focusing on. If I'm focusing on gratitude, I create more of it. If I'm focusing on upset, I will create more of it. I focus on finding the good in all things. I make positive, empowering choices and surround myself with people and things that inspire and excite me. By taking the time to be part of this ritual, you are choosing to put love first. You are choosing to put faith first. You're choosing to put your God-colored glasses on so that you see the world through the lens of love. You're choosing to be around people who inspire you and ideas that inspire you. This is absolutely your higher self at work that brings you here to this place. So you surround yourself with people and things that inspire and excite you. I believe God is in everything and everyone. And I find the presence of God everywhere. Now notice, this is not, I find the presence of God and then I believe that God is everywhere. It is, I believe in the presence of God in everything and everyone. And then that's the lens through which I'm viewing the world, and I will see evidence of that. I saw somebody in a Facebook post yesterday who was talking about the new Taylor Swift album and the lyrics of the Taylor Swift album, and then this whole conversation happened, and I'm just kind of fascinated sometimes to just watch what people are thinking and saying. And the projection that happens on that woman because she's in such a world stage is incredible. And it's polar opposites. It's everything under the sun. The woman is the same, like it's just one woman, right? But some people see her and they're like, oh my God, she's amazing. And she has brought, when she brought the Eras Tour to places, like she brought so much to the economy and she donated $100,000 to different charities and she did this and she did that. And some people look through the lens of, she's amazing, she's incredible. And that's what they will see, and they will continue to find evidence of that. But under this Facebook post, there was somebody that was quoting Bible verses and whatever, and they were saying that she was the devil, that the devil was using her to put millions of preteens into a trance. And I was like, wow, what an example. And I'm not falling in judgment of either way of looking at it. I want us to be in that place of fascination. That is the same woman who is having vastly different ideas projected onto her. Same with Trump. Now it's easier to see in a public figure. It's harder to see and a micro level in our own lives. But we do it all the time. We are projecting what we expect to see. So we want to be intentional about living our faith, believing that God is in everything and everyone, even if they're very confused right now, and find the presence of God everywhere. And this is the most powerful way I live my faith. What a beautiful reading today from the Daily Word, dailyword.com.